God is master of this day of judgment. Tell me something. Why should it be a judgment? Why? Are there any accessory for it? You see, many of us have been before the judgment. My dear brothers and sisters, you have been before the judgment. But you know that the judges in the world do not judge with justice. And that some of us have been with it long enough that you don't feel that you will get any justice. Isn't that right? So now we can just take our case to court. It's natural, as what as good citizens should do. But the judges of this world are not just judges. And since that there is no real justice in this world, this is why the world needs to be judged. And this is why there will be a day of judgment and a limit set on America and against this world. So what is the judgment? Judgment. Judgment. See, when you get a judgment, what do that mean? That means that a judge has rendered a decision. And that decision is called the judgment. The judgment is when a judge, he or she, makes their opinion, whether they judge authoritatively, wisely, good sense, good action, discretion. So, when you at a sentence hearing, the first thing we do is our eyes are, fastened on the clerk. Now, where is it? And see if that judge, he or she, sentences you to life without the possibility of parole. So the question is, what kind of power do you have to overturn that decision? You see, listen carefully now. God sends down a decision. And that decision is the total destruction of America. But I know that you say that you are American. See, there's nothing wrong with that. Say what you will. But the question is America good? And by what standard? If America have extended the limit, the question is, someone has to make it known the decision. Someone will have to make it published. So I want to say, most of us want to integrate with our enemy. See, we are in love with the enemy. So if God sends down his judgment on the enemy that you are in love with, you say, no, God, I ain't going with you unless I bring white folks with me. Yes, this issue. Some of you said, what the hell with you, God? I know that there's some good white people. Then you start making yourself busy trying to find someone good that you can tell you're God to your own God. See, you remind me of Abraham. When Abraham went to the angels and told the angels, we've destroyed the righteous with the wicked, he said, well, go. See, can you find 50? If you find 50, I will not spare the city. Abraham couldn't find 50. And he said, well, go see, can you find 40? And he said, well, go see, can you bring 30? And he said, well, go see, can you bring me one outside of Locks and his family? If you can bring me one, I spare the city. You see, God delays judgment so that the people that he has judged are not worthy of what they about to get. Do you hear me?